It's Friday, May 23rd, 2014, and let's talk about what happened this week over at xdadevelopers.com. First up, device updates. As of this week, Sony has gotten around to rolling out KitKat to their 2013 flagship devices, including the Xperia Z, ZL, ZR, and Tablet Z. According to Sony's blog on the subject, they've revamped the user interface to be somewhat similar to the look and feel of the PlayStation 4, which is nice if you like that sort of thing. The OTA for the Xperia Z has been captured and made available, but unfortunately, none of the others have been captured yet. But the links to all of the forums can be found in the portal post, so if you want to keep checking back just in case your device hasn't received the update yet, definitely go ahead and bookmark that. Additionally, this week, AT&T started rolling out KitKat to the LG Optimus G Pro. This update comes in at a pretty hefty size, larger than 700 megabytes, and unfortunately it hasn't been captured yet either. I'm sure that's just a matter of time though, as usual. It is very nice to see this update, but it's also a bit of a pity that it's taken so long to get it, since the Korean version of the Optimus G Pro got its update 2 months ago at this point. One way or another though, keep an eye on the forum thread for updates if you don't receive the OTA for some reason, or if you just want to poke around at the image once it's been made available. A couple of Samsung devices received updates this week as well, but not with anything particularly life-changing. The Galaxy S4 LTE i9505 received an update bringing a kids mode and Knox 2. So yeah, totally worth downloading 130 megabytes for that. The T-Mobile Galaxy S5 though received an update as well, which fixes an issue with incoming SMS and MMS messages, as well as supposedly fixing some issues with the fingerprint scanner and with the camera. So if you've got the T-Mobile Galaxy S5, that one might be worth taking a look at. Pre-rooted builds for both of these should be available soon if they aren't already. I think the S4 one already has a build available that is pre-rooted. Moving along in a completely different direction, this week XDA senior recognized developer Entropy512 released an alpha build of OmniROM for the Oppo Find 7a. Very exciting stuff there. Quite a few things about it are on the working list, including GPS, Wi-Fi, cellular radio including both voice and data, some of the camera functions, Bluetooth, and the sensors. So if you've got one of the 7a devices, or you just want to keep an eye on the development process as it goes along, maybe just help out a little bit if you can, head on over to that forum thread for all the details. And one last story to mention, this week the Moto E hit another interesting milestone, a great follow-up to all of the stories we had in the last video about it, when Motorola provided an official bootloader unlock for it. Definitely very nice to be able to unlock such a relatively powerful and yet inexpensive low-end device. And if Motorola would just put out the kernel source, things would get even more interesting. Let's cross our fingers and hope on that one, I guess. So if you've got the Moto E and you're interested in unlocking the bootloader and voiding the warranty in the process, of course, head on over to their site to figure out how you can do it. Finally, 3 other videos were posted to XDA Developer TV this week. First up, TK did another XDA Exposed Tuesday talking about the updates to the Exposed framework, bringing it to version 2.6. Then Adam talked a bit about his new Galaxy NX camera setup, and then TK did another Android app review talking about Dial 'em All. For the links to any of those videos, any of the stories that I talked about, or the links to my YouTube channels, check out the video description down below. Feel free to hit the like button down there as well if you like this video, and subscribe to receive our content as soon as it becomes available. Thank you so much for watching though, and I will see you again next time.